Hello, everybody, and welcome, welcome. We're here in the Commonwealth with Edwina KB Montrose. And, well, I'm here to share with you guys something that's not a. Well, this is probably going to be in Journal of the Weird. It's not weird, but it is interesting because I haven't seen it before. And I think it's actually pretty cool. And so let's just kind of take a look. For reference, there's Wicked Shipping. And, okay, we're going to have to show. Right over there is, Abernathy. And over there is that cabin that the dead teenage girl has had. So it's really funny because I've run through this area quite a lot. Quite often from Abernathy, just running down there to go to Wicked Shipping and, kill all the bad guys and get the magazines and loot and yada yada yada. And I've done the same thing from, over at the cabin, running down to do the same thing here at Wicked Shipping. And I've even kind of, just run through this area. But for some reason, I never noticed this. I've seen something similar to this over, well, you can't tell. Ranger Cabin, Abernathy, Wicked Shipping, and like right here is that farmer that is growing wild corn and wild potatoes and stuff like that. And over here, just like right up here, there we go, right up this little area here, this hill, are raiders and another power pole. And like right about here is another cinder block structure with a dead raider and a bunch of wild dogs around it. And it's similar vaguely to this. But I've never seen this here before. And I find it strange that, they've... Where'd it go? Did you take it? There was a pillow here. There's one of those, homemade burlap pillows. There it is. Straw, burlap, whatever. So anyway, that was here. And so we've got a fridge door, cinder blocks, I guess, to try to protect. We got some boards that we can't interact with, but that's okay. But I'm thinking, okay, if this is, well, obviously this is post-war, but how much post-war is this when you got shelter right there? Big old building, you got big old trailer trucks. Okay, well, some of them you can actually enter because their doors are open. You got a big old building there. And then right here, you've got this building, now granted. Yeah, somebody probably claimed it. And somebody, turned this area into a bit of a bathroom, and that was their house, which is actually kind of neat now that I'm thinking about it and talking about it. But what's up with this? And how was it originally built? I mean, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 planks, a fridge door, and a couple other cinder blocks. Now, the pillow was originally, as I said, the pillow was right there. I mean, I suppose in 200 years it could have moved from here, flowing down there. This is probably being used as a windbreak. So, what? How? I'm trying to construct how this may have worked. Was this braced? Well, behind that, but was this fridge door being used as another wall? And then these boards here were being used as some kind of roof, a very low profile shack. But again, why? Why? Because you've got a whole freaking building over there. Ghouls weren't always there. I mean, it's unlikely that the ghouls have been sitting in there for 200 years. They're probably a wandering pack of ghouls, feral ghouls, that eventually just kind of settled there before we show up and clear the place out. And when you go there to Wicked Shipping, just on the other side of this building is a trailer with a dead settler inside dealing with the safe and such. So, the guy was there recently, and then he probably, a roaming horde of ferals came in and killed him. But, I mean, that's recent, like yesterday, considering how fresh the body looks. But why didn't whoever built this thing just grab this mattress and go over there? So I guess that's why it's weird. I mean, there's this. Now maybe this person was like, no, this is my place. Get away from me. Blah, 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 blah. And the person's like, well, okay, fine, fuck you. I'm just going to go over here and scrap together something. Yeah, I really like Fallout 4. And I like the Fallout games. Actually, even 76, I enjoy watching. Playing, not so much. But I enjoy watching because, yeah, even in Fallout 76, there's some strange environmental storytelling. There's one that I saw 4 or 5 years ago. Sardeliak was running through woods like this, and there was a doghouse, a red doghouse, and a dead dog lying on the roof of the doghouse, and it just reminded me of Snoopy. You know how Snoopy lays on the roof of his doghouse. It's gotta be bad for the spine, but hey, Snoopy did it. And that was a neat little thing. I have no clue where that is in Fallout 76. I don't know what mountain he was running down. He was running down a mountain that was full of trees, and there's this red dog house with a dead dog laying on the roof of it. Neat storytelling, and that's what I like about the Fallout games, is that when you go running around, just running around, you see things like this, and you go, wow, what, yeah, now I'm trying to figure out how I could make a shack doing something like this out settlement. But usually so many of my buildings I do, but it's like so low, you know, the ceiling is low, or it's in a car, or it's inside a fridge, and the settlers that are assigned to the bed never go to the bed because, oh, the ceiling is too low. It's like, damn it, just climb in the damn bed. Just teleport into the bed. I don't care. Use the damn bed. Or a sleeping bag, whatever. So anyway, yeah. Excuse me. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little entry. Yeah. So, thank you all so much for joining me. Be excellent to each other and party on.